Nation's capital. 51 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, maybe a hint of rain in the forecast, but it should hold off.
These boys with the bats on the shirt that Zizou is looking at have only lost one of the last 6 Liga fixtures against Real Madrid, and Voro says we got nothing to lose. Look out!
Chance kicked wide, the second effort off the post. Santi Mina almost strikes in the opening minute.
Well, straight, direct route football, EPL style, over the top and get it into the mixer. And this one is nearly pushed home. Sergio Ramos tries to get it away. Santi Mina cannot wrap his foot around it again. As much as Keylor Navas has been exposed.
Rodriguez off to Carvajal. Ronaldo now on the right side.
Hasn't had any space to run onto, has he, Cristiano? He'll make space here.
And does well. Benzema down. They suspended after 5 yellows. They could use them.
Yeah.
Good ball, Oriana, splitting the defense. Soler to the Chilean, but his shot streaks wide.
Oh, this is a fish up a tree finish, no matter which way. It's a beautiful ball let through. He's onside, but look at Munir.
And this one, beautiful ball from Nani. Inside now for Benzema, but a roller straight to Alves.
Well, as you were talking about before, 3-2 win here last year for Zidane's man. They lost at Mestalla, 2-1 this season, and we knew it was going to be a tense game. Certainly the clear open opportunities falling to the Merto again.
Well, they have a history at that left back spot, and he's the latest. Strong challenge from Parejo into James, a clash of tens.
It's not a strong challenge, it's a dirty tackle, Phil. Real Madrid man, remember, Danny, comes through. That's got to, I'll tell you what, that's bordering on a red card. He leaves his feet, jumps in. Maybe he's sliding in a little bit. Maybe that saved him.
4 on the wall. Ronaldo from 35. And it just seems to take off at the last moment.
It's not a bad hit from in this place. It's a tough school.
Driven by James for the upper corner, and it just whistles wide.
Wow. I thought this one was going to keep curling and dropping, but I think Diego Alves, to use your expression, Phil, pushes it wide with his eyes. Love that expression. The best one you ever come up with, pal. Look at this. Beautiful Colombiano technique. Valencia's defense holding up well so far.
Good ball in, and this one's unstoppable.
Again!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He awakens his sleeping sword of war and says to Diego Alves, pick that out. He's been in the shadows. He's been in the long grass in this game for 25 minutes. But then he comes out with the chromosomes swimming around in his body like a Bengal tiger. He attacks this beauty, and it's a service that is absolutely exquisite. Pixel perfect delivery. Look at this. Absolutely magisterial in the service, in the header. No chance for the goalkeeper. Cristiano let off the leash, and he comes out and sinks his fangs into Valencia and draws blood like Dracula.
Well, you saw a very defensive back line. All 4 pinched into the box, not on coach's decision, maybe saved for midweek. And here's our 360 look.
Well, he hovers like a peregrine falcon.
Quick feet, Soler, Munir. There's help, but he doesn't need it. Just sending it wide. Almost curled it in. Modric just forcing that for the opening half. The goal from Ronaldo, the difference, 1-0 Real.
Well contested game of La Liga Santander football this. The Dark Invaders, beautiful goal. The difference in between these two teams, the boys with the bats on their shirt, well, they should be ahead, but thanks to Keylor Navas, they're keeping them out.
Second half underway. Ronaldo's goal, his 20th of the season.
Who was the coach in Italy that used to line up like NFL style?
Being held, Munir, and the cards coming out. Casemiro in the book.
Growing more and more of a demand on these players. There's very little there.
Lifted in just over the head of Garay, knocked free, whipped up. So a lot of friends and family, I'm sure, watching. Here's Benzema, pings it off the post.
No look for Benz here because he does everything right. Everything except one little slight degree
Modric
of touch.
It seemed like Parejo had a hand on him. The linesman talking to the referee, and it bounds.
Pulling him back. Penalty. Nailed on. Modric shielding the ball nicely. Parejo. There's no need, as you said, Phil. There's nothing. Is going into a dead ball on the dead line. People call it harsh, but read the rules of the game. This is magical from Big Ben's. Wonderful trigger home shot, but beautiful skill to settle up. But he just cannot find that extra degree of separation. Brilliant in its failure.
While Alves this year has stopped 4 of 9. Ronaldo from 12, and he's denied again. Diego Alves. Fantastic.
Not the best of penalty kicks from White.
Chance now looking for the second from the run of play, and James just scoops it over.
Options to the left and right. Cristiano goes to our right, and Alves is left. He's already made his mind up. That's brilliant goalkeeping. That's absolutely superlative. That was a great look behind the goal there of Alves. Reading his eyes. It's always a gamble.
The Belgian yet to pay off under pressure. The clearance hauled in by Modric. Threads it for James. Leaves it for Casemiro.
Well played.
Benzema gets there instead and lets them off the hook.
Wonderful supporting run behind Benzema in the shape of Casemiro up for a stab at goal.
Morata deceptively quick. And then taken down by Mangala on his way towards goal.
Yeah. Mangala just gets emasculated here.
Looking on, Ronaldo in the pose. From 24, he'll leave it for the Colombian. And it hits off. Kind of started Flamengo before moving on. Here again, our 360 look.
This is wonderful skill. And again,
second half, but Valencia's had the better of possession.
Whoa.
This could be perfect headed, but off target.
Fabulous searching pass over the top here, and a wonderful riding run from Rodrigo, brilliantly stabbed onto the perfect target, and it's running and streaking in, but had a touch of an anvil, but it's his first touch, and as you say, Phil, what a opener. That great opportunity that was. Wonderful creativity from Casemiro and Cristiano to set the table for Morata.
Casemiro pushing
again. Good
Morata
ball.
wide for Asensio, driving it in, back post, hops up on Ronaldo, who slams into the upright.
Beautiful dangerous ball played in from Asensio. Hit the back post, the kid comes. Cristiano as well, the two of them. What a train wreck at the back post here. Cristiano looked as if it was worse than Tony, but it looks like the youngster, the 19-year-old, really gets driven into the post accidentally, and that's his head that makes the contact.
Gets his arm out. No
intention from Cristiano, of course, but he's absolutely just dry.
Polish on this one. Looks for the corner and sneaks it past the fingers of Navas. We're tied at 1.
Nothing less than sharper than vinegar here from a player who has proved to be the inspiration for Valencia. This bat comes out of hell, and it absolutely sinks its nasty fangs into Real Madrid. It's a wonderful strike from Parejo. He gets all of his dynamic right. Wonderful placement, and Keylor Navas, like a kangaroo on a trampoline here to try to get it. Take a look at Navas over this distance. He's stretching to get it, but it's a perfect free kick. The whip and the dip is applied. Kayla gets his hand to it wonderfully, trying to push it away desperately. Doesn't mind that he's going to collide, and he's still looking back to see if he did enough. Danny sends it. Brilliant wall jumping. That's painted into the top of that envelope goal.
Drives it across, finds Marcelo. Marcelo.
Oh, magic!
Marcelo, oh my!
Magisterial Marcelo! Marcelo, Marcelo, Marcelo! Sprinkle stardust in their darkest moment. Marcelo comes shining through. A stupendous strike. This is special. Marcelo special. Again, he takes the game by the scruff of the neck and he makes it his little yo-yo. Heartbreak for Danny Parejo and Diego Alves. But you cannot let this man off the hook. They back off of him, they give him space, and it's like giving Dracula a blood transfusion. Marcelo, wonderful skill, and look at this. In the blink of a bee's eye, Phil, he makes up his mind. A terabyte of skill in a nanosecond from the ex-Fluminense man. Wonderful drip of honey on the last touch, and he curls it stupendously, and he goes disco.